smudges on my thumb, pencils worn down to the nub, gray dust covers the floor. I see, I draw, I build charcoal clouds across the white page, heavy ink bleeding through. Tales from the sketchbook coming alive. Say something nice, tell me it's worth the time. Say something nice, watch as the colors climb. Painting a place where the sun never sets, filling the gaps in the grid. Ooh, draw it all out. Ooh, acrylic dripping off the wood, splattered stains on my favorite hood. Bright pink, yellow, green, dragon scales under a lime wash, slipping far away. Hidden maps for a lost king, ancient paths carved in walls from the sketchbook coming alive. Say something nice, tell me it's worth the time. Say something nice, watch as the colors climb. Painting a place where the sun never sets, filling the gaps in the grid. Ooh, draw it all out. Ooh.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Art and Tales, the place where we get to do some work on different things, different mediums, different types of art. If you get inspired, that is some great news for me. I am your host, Maria, and as you can see, we will be working on a commission that I have been putting a lot of effort in recently because I have so many other things that I need to finish that I do want to finish this in the least amount of time possible. Obviously, doing it to the best of my abilities, but also, trying to get it out there. This is already a paid piece. The person is waiting, even though he's extremely patient. And recently, he just said, "Don't worry about it. Just keep working at it, or put it aside if you need to." I'm like, "No, you know what? I can't put it aside because it's nagging at me. It's looking at me every single day. I do have it on my. It's all a little bit dusty there. I do have to dust this once in a while. I have it on my sketchboard, so obviously I want to finish it. So here we are. We are ready to put in the work. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day, wonderful week. It has been glorious days actually in my neck of the woods, and I am just ready. So. Let's see who is in the chat. Over on the YouTube side, we got Dunadan. We got the heir to the throne of Gondor. Good evening, sir. Lovely to see you. Great. Dunadan has been one of the first people who has been supporting the channel and supporting me as an artist. He is the proud owner of one of my best works. It was a duo work with a friend of mine, and he has Aragon, son of Arathon, in crochet as part of his collection. So thank you so much. We've been at this Dunadan for about 5 years already. It's amazing, and you have been supporting the channel for 5 years, and I really want to thank you for it. Thank you so much. You've always been there for like the storytelling channel, Unlocking Lore, and then afterwards we shifted on to more of the fine arts, and you've also been there. Thank you so much. And on the kick side, we have the fantastic Sarcastic. Are you going to be polite, or should I just leave? Well, that depends on to you, Sarcastic. I am always polite. Whether or not you take that as polite, I don't know. You know what? People these days take everything kind of differently, so I'm gonna leave it up to you. I'm just gonna be myself, as always. Upright, optimistic, and just trying to spread joy out there. Yeah, it has been 5 years, Dunadan. I started off this channel when the bugs started. And yeah, about 5. Well, I already had the channel, but we started off with after the weekend with R2 the Icky, and then afterwards with the JT Gunter, JT Gun, and then we shifted to its own channel. But afterwards, I have been doing my unlocking lore on this channel. So it has been 5 years. It is amazing how time flies. All right. So yes, time flies, which is why I need to put pressure on myself and finish this. As you can see, the last time what I did was I did some cell shading here in the top of Gogeta. And later on, this has been extremely difficult to find out the color, actually. Believe it or not, I had to go to Procreate to find out exactly what this color is. And I had to kind of test and see. I don't see if you can see these, but these here are the different types of shades that I have been testing on. And I finally found what this is. It's a mixture of yellow and kind of like a brownish thing. So thankfully, the markers allow me to blend in, and I was able to recreate somewhat of this color right here because as you can see, when we look at the picture, our minds say that this is actually yellow or greenish yellow, because this is a greenish yellow, and this is the shade of the green yellow, but it's actually not green yellow. It is a different color in and of itself. So that is the difficult part of all of this. So now we're going to finish this part here. And then afterwards, we're going to start working on, that would be the end of Gogeta in itself. Well, I have to do the little foot down here, but that would be the end of Gogeta himself. And then I would have to do the background, which actually, now that I'm seeing, is kind of like a purple-ish type. We got some electric things coming out here, so I gotta put this and those in there. I really don't know how this is gonna end up because I've never done this at such a big scale. Who knows? We're all down for it. Okay, so we are ready, and there are things that obviously I haven't put in. Like I haven't put in the shadings down here. I still have a lot of details to work out, but oops, sorry. My bad. But we are getting there. I really like how this is turning out, especially on camera. Let me just say that on camera, things look better than they do in real life. Some people say it would that they beg to differ, but I truly believe that. But yeah, that's just the way it is, you know. And life is like that. So, oopsies, wrong button. Okay, so let's get to it, shall we? He's looking great. Thank you, Dunadan. Thank you so much. You guys got some nice things in the background. We got 4 viewers over on the Kick side, and I know Sarcastic is lurking in there. He's trying to decide what he's going to be posting in the chat. So I'm just gonna come right up and say, you know what? Say something nice. Because that is our motto. Motto here are 2 mottos. We have never give up, never surrender, and then say something nice. Because that's what we like. We like to say stuff that is nice. And over on the YouTube side, we got 2 people watching. Thank you so much. That earns me a big 5. My math is so bad. Anyway, so you guys got some nice work in the music in the background, and I'm going to be putting. All right, here we go. So we're going to be doing this part here, which is practically the same as this. Let me just turn on the light here. Hope everybody's been having a great day. You were very dismissive for me. No, I wasn't dismissive, Sarcastic. I was just, keeping the chat upright and optimistic as always. So, I'm just going to lurk. Okay. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna go for it. There we go. This isn't exactly the color that I want, but let's see. Take out all the blues here. Here we go. This is very bright. I want more of a... No, definitely not. Very much doubt this, but... Yeah, no. Alright, I'm just gonna stick with this one. I wanted a more of a pale blue. Okay. Has anybody gone to see either He-Man or Mortal Kombat? As much as I like Mortal Kombat, I honestly think I'm not going to be watching that movie. From what I saw, I'm not going to say it's not a bad movie. I think it's going to be a great movie. But when it comes out, I'll probably be watching just a few clips because I don't think I can handle the brutality. It's brutal. It's like a really hard R. Not just like any hard R. It's a really hard R. Now, Eomer. I salute Eomer for taking on that role, man. What's his name? Carl Urban. There you go. He'll be forever Eomer for me. But I salute the man for taking on a challenge like that. Where's my gray? Oh, yeah. Here's a fun fact. While I was doing this on my own, unfortunately, one of my Copic markers has decided to go squeaky and dry, and I'm like, no! Of course, it had to be. Now I have to go buy my refills for that specific color. Now I have to say it has lasted me for about 2 years, so kudos for that. I think it even goes even darker. Now, this here is so powerful that it goes against the Bristol. Can you imagine that? That's crazy. Going darker. I need to go darker. Definitely going darker here. There. Dark, dark, yeah. You know what? That's even darker. Hence, it's gonna go for. I'm gonna go for. Here, the brush. This is like black. Yeah. You can't really see it from the camera angle, but okay. So this is just the first layer. Back. Okay. Go different here. There. There. And we're gonna go hard, dark here. It's not even hard dark, man. Bro. Let's go. Maybe this one will. Nah. It's actually lighter. That's okay. All right. So I think I'm almost done. I do want to add a little bit more darkness here because he's like dark here. There. All right. Mm-hmm. Technically, he's like darker. I don't want to overdo it. Mm-hmm. It's so much easier to advance when you are inspired. Whether it be with music or with anything. I was working on this the other day, just trying to get things done, and boy, it was hard. Like right now, it's so much easier. I don't know why, I'm just inspired. Mm-hmm. I need... Hey, Memes! What's up? How's it going? Did you have a good stream? I saw that you were streaming right before I got on myself. Hope you had a good stream. Let's see this one. No, I don't think, you know what? I'm not gonna go for, you know what? I'm gonna go for instead pencil crayons. This should go better. I have a little bit more variety. Of course! Kamehameha! Yes, of course. Crazy talk. The talked about crazy, but that's how it goes. By the way, if anybody wants to know about, you know, physics and black holes and all that stuff that sounds amazing, but I really don't know what it means, go check out his channel. He does talk about crazy things, but they're really good crazy things, so we'll give him that. So this one here is a Kamehameha from Gogeta. FYI. And to top it off, I'm just starting to get into like the details of the shading. There we go. Of course, this is not exactly the same, but it's pretty darn close, eh? So, fun fact, the other day I went to a theme park in my neck of the woods, kind of like Six Flags. Had a blast, of course. I went with family and friends. And yeah, it was so fun. I'm a big roller coaster fan, not so much of height as opposed to speed. I love speed. Height is something that I can do so much, but not too high. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was super fun. And the best part is that I paid very little because I have a friend who has season tickets. Because she takes a lot of people, so she said it was worthwhile that she got the season tickets. So she got it, and I'm like, okay, I need you to take me in this state. She's like, yeah, sure, let's go. We went but with a bunch of friends, and I met up with family there. So it was a lot of fun because I didn't know this. Well, now I know, but I am the junkie of the family. I love roller coasters. They're so much fun. And but I thought that I would be like, you know, I wouldn't be the only one. Well, apparently I am. So I went on one of my favorite rides, which is called the Vortex. And it doesn't have such a big of a drop, which is why I really like it. Because even though it's a lot of it's drop, but at the same time it's speed. There we go. I think I got it. I think I got the hang of it. Hmm. Sorry, it's a concentrating moment. Okay. I'm almost done the concentrating moment in which... There we go. Okay. Looks good. Looking fine, looking fine. I may have to get in with the Posca markers later on. I hate that, but yeah. And if Miss Martin Muse is there! Hello, dear lady! How are your musings? I love that you send me flowers. You always send me roses. I love it. Thank you so much. How's the channel? How's it going? Summer is upon us. So excited. Quite frankly, I am very much excited for this. Okay, those are things that you're probably not going to notice, but in real life, that part you do notice. I do notice it. Okay. All right, so I'm done Goku. No, sorry, Gogeta. I'm gonna say 95% of him. No, 90% of him is I'm finished. Now I'm gonna working on the background. So let's see what we got in the background here. For those of you who don't know, this is the image right here. Okay. So when I am inspired, I am bolder with regards to colors. Because I don't know, it just feels right. As opposed to when I'm not. Okay. All right, so we got some Okay, I don't know how this is going to end up, but since I'm inspired, right now it's going to be good. You're not seeing too much because obviously I'm drawing. You know what? I should draw it with my blue pencil. There we go. All right. We're back. We're back. We're back. Blue pencil. Thank you to a subscriber who got me the blue pencils. They're actually extremely handy. Very handy. So lightning is kind of going to go all over the place. This is not following too much the I'm not going to follow it too much. Thank you so much, everybody. We've got an we got a total of 10 people watching both on YouTube and on Kick, and I got a new follower, Melly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for following. I hope you really like the content. And tell your friends about it. And if you are inspired to draw, that is even better. If you are a fellow artist, if you are an aspiring artist, if you are a beginner's artist, you're all welcome. You know what I would really like to do? Recently, I've been listening to like anime songs. I would love to do a crossover between, I don't know, like a Mortal Kombat character in Transformers mode. Or Sailor Moon, for example, Sailor Moon in crossover with Katana. Or make katana like anime. I don't know. I would love to do that right now. But I can't because I am lacking time. I got 2 big commissions. One of them is this that need my 100% attention. So until the time, I'm gonna have to hold on to that. You know what I saw? What was really fun was I saw Mulan, a crossover of Mulan wearing katana clothes. I was like, oh, that's sick. You know, with the fans and everything. Like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. So that's very creative. I would have never thought of crossover. And then I started thinking, I was like, hey, you know what? It'd be sick if I could do, you know, an anime character crossed over with a Mortal Kombat or with a Street Fighter. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just laying out the where each of these like thunder, like lightning bolts are going to come from. And I'm kind of being a little bit on the liberal side here, like being a little bit of a free side. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't really have to be exactly. So, it's all good. Okay. All right. Cool. So now my question is, what do I start out with? Oh, down here. Wait. Okay. So again, the first thing that I want to do is I want to so as you can see, I actually haven't done, for example, this part here. I haven't done it here. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to leave it. That will be my little trademark, so it won't be, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. So my question is, what do I start out with? Like, what is the easiest? So the first thing that you should take into account is, what is the easiest thing? And then take it from there. I think the easiest part is this one here, which is kind of like the greenish blue. Kind of like this part here, right? There's going to be a lot of blending. Well, let's get to it, shall we? So that's like a aqua green. Look, I don't even have space anymore on my swatch. I need to swatch everything before I put it on. Like literally everything. See? I don't like how that's looking. That's okay. Then, let's see here. No! I can't go all the way to that area. It's okay. I got this. I got this. Let's see. Green turquoise. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I did this. Yeah, no. Oh, good evening, Lieutenant. How's it going? Hope you're having a really nice evening today. Here we are working on Gogeta. I finally started off on the background. I have to be careful. Because, believe it or not, he has like an aura on the outside. Let me see if I can... Thank you. That's very nice. Thank you very much. Let's see if I can... I'm going to zoom in. So that you can see there. There you go. So you can see the difference. There we go. I hope it's not... I hope it's 4K. Hope you guys can see it in 4K, because the camera that I have right now technically is 4K, but... I'm I'm not sure if it's capturing in that, but... I've always had issues with cameras. For some reason, it just doesn't capture it. Alright. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Hey, Creatorverse! Kudos on your video, Creatorverse. I saw it. I think it was on X that I saw it. And thank you. Nice work. Copic markers. Oh, Copic markers are so amazing. I love Copic markers. Let's get in some chisel work here. Yeah, Copic markers are like the best. I was gonna say the bomb, but nah. They're pretty awesome. So many people joining in. Thank you so much, as always. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is just the beginning. This is just like the base layer. And just like I did with Gogeta, parts of Gogeta, which I don't think I'm finished yet, but I wanted to give it a rest because I've been working on him a lot. This is just the beginning. Like, this is just the base layer. Then I'm going to go in with colored pencils, with pencil crayons. I call them pencil crayons. I'm going to go in with pencil crayons and I'm going to give it a little bit more of a highlight and dark background. And it's going to be awesome. And then I'm going to go in with Posca markers, actually. I'm going to go in with acrylic paint markers just to give it these little things here. I'm going to go in with the Posca markers and give it final touches. So it's a work of patience. Like, little by little. No, this is too strong. I'm not going to need that. What about this one? It's just not quite. That's okay. Patience. Patience is a virtue. Although at times it isn't, but... Hey, JM the Elite Fan! It says, good evening, Maria. Did you hear about the dog who got in trouble for fighting at school? He was very pugnacious. Oh! We got our first dad joke of the night! Dad joke! Love dad jokes. They're so... They're They're amazing, okay? Dad jokes are amazing. I don't care what people say. We got the first dad joke. Oh, JM. I don't know if you want to be near this other artist friend. Megatron. Once he starts with his dad jokes, he does not stop. Like, it's one after another. It's hilarious, but it's like one after another, one after another. He is like the king of dad jokes. I've never seen so many people have so many dad jokes. I do know one person, a friend of mine, who loves puns. Like, she is the queen of puns. She's so fun to be with. She's the same one that I went to the theme park with, the one with the season pass. Loves her puns. And she's super witty, so. Huh. Okay. I'm getting impatient. I feel like my patience is kind of running out, but this is where I have to take it easier. And you know why I'm getting impatient? I'm getting impatient because I see a different color here as opposed to here, but I don't have that color. It's kind of like a lilac. But I don't have that color. This is pastel, but oops. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't have it, and I don't want to mix it because I don't know. So that's where the pencil crayons come in, but I have to be patient with myself. I could try to start looking for it. No. This is probably the closest one that I have. It's like a pastel blue. But I know it's not this one because this is too dark. Although it does have parts of it, but again. Okay, no. I'm just going to continue and I'm going to trust the process. And if it turns out ugly, well. Mm-hmm. I'm just kind of layering it, layering and layering so that... So to my artist friends out there, what do you prefer, Copic Sketch or Copic Chow? I have Copic Chow. It's been really good. But maybe other people don't like Copic Chow. They prefer Copic Sketch. Like the ones that I have here. These are Copic Sketch. What is the difference? I have no idea. I have more of... This is Copic Sketch. No, Copic Chow are more... Oh. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Gotta blend it though. Blend, 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 blend. I was gonna say, Copic Chow is... The ones that I have are more pastel-ish. As opposed to Copic... yeah, it's still... This is a purple. Yeah, it's a purple. Okay. So, never mind. Let me just see if in my pencil crayons I have something like that. I've honestly never tried all of them to gauge the quality difference. Yeah, fair enough. This is going to be very long. This is going to take a very long time. Not sure if you guys can see the difference. But I definitely can see a difference. But I'm not sure if you can all see it. Anyway, all right. Time to be a little bit bolder. Let's see. I wonder if there is a difference between the sketch and the chow apart from the name and the format. I'm just curious. And I know that there's a big difference in price. Sketch is a lot more expensive than chow. Not too much. But yeah, I mean, there's a difference. Definitely. Let's see here. Oh, oopsies. That's okay. I messed up. That's all right. It's all good. It's all good. Don't you dare go squeaky on me. Don't you dare. Oh my gosh, it's going squeaky. Don't go squeaky on me. Last thing I need is a squeaky. No! No squeakers. Dang. All right. Whew. All right. Now I notice that. I'm sorry. Let me just show you. Now you get to like now I'm seeing. Here we go. Hang on a second. Ah. Fine. Okay. Okay, so you see here. Now I see that. Look at this. So this is here. And I have a big, huge gap in here. Bad? No. Just inconvenient because this is kind of like... What am I doing? Anyway, let's continue, shall we? I'm gonna zoom in so that you guys can check that out right there. Just inconvenient. All right, here we go. We got this. We got this. we go. Hey, Hulk Smash! Over there on the kick side. How's it going? Hoping having a wonderful day. Hmm? This is my own little... Okay. Now, here comes the pop. We throw our heads back and laugh. Ready? Ready! Still nobody has given me the right movie for that quote. I know it. But people have not been able to get that quote. What movie it is. It's Bad Man Falls in Poop. Classic element of physical comedy. Now comes the part. The part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready? Ready! Da ha 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 ha! Nobody has been able to give me the movie, and I know the movie, but hey! Finally! Hulk smash! Nice! It is George of the Jungle. I remember Sarcastic sending me the meme. Like, I know the meme, but I don't know the movie. And I'm like, sorry, man. I can't spoil it. Do I dare? Do I dare? No. I don't like this. Nope, too dark. What about lavender? I think lavender's way too dark. Yeah, too dark. Still too dark. It's so painful. What about this one here? Let's see if I can... How did I not freaking know George of the Jungle was a monthly watch? Of course! George of the Jungle it was! No, this is more of a... maybe this. Yeah. Now you know. What did Tony do now? We don't know. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. Okay. Okay, so now comes the hard part. I'm going into my cave to write another comic review no one asked for. Okay. What are you going to review, huh? If it's not too much to ask, of course. Oh, okay. I have to say that I've never heard of it, but okay. Sounds good. Good luck, huh? May the force be with you. I don't know what I'm doing, actually. Here comes a part where I don't know where I'm doing, but I'm going to trust the process. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I know. This is really like scary. I really am scared. I'm genuinely scared. This is the color that I'm looking for. What color did I use? It wasn't this one. Was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. It was this one. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I can do this. I know I can do this. I know I can do this. Oh my gosh. I think I'm killing it. And not in a good way. Because I'm like, oh, you're so killing it. I'm like, I don't think I'm killing it. I think I'm actually killing it. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna continue with one more, and then I need to call it a night. I'm tired. Given the internet's history with problematic kangaroos and flying monkeys, was not a koala can a logical... Following the logic, yes. I would say yes. What happened next? We do not know. Oh, wait. Let's go with blue first, and then I'm gonna go in with the, like a darker blue here. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. Gosh, this is so scary. So freaking scary, man. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it here. Because, it's, I need a rest from it. Usually things look better, like, usually things look better in the morning, believe it or not. Wait a minute. Where is it? Hang on a second. I'm not gonna fit it to screen because then you'll see that it's all upside down. Alright, so. So that is where I am going to stop. I'm in this area. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I am now in this area here. So this is the scary part because this is all dark and I don't know how it's gonna finish up. I don't know how it's gonna end, but we're gonna keep trusting the process and I'm gonna continue it, see where it leads me, and if I screwed it up, well then that's it. I screwed it up. I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk, as I say, but I'm gonna try not to screw it up. I can't really see the white anyway. All right, everybody. What do I have coming up? Nothing coming up. Maybe a surprise stream here or there. I'm not really sure. But for the time being, I'm probably going to be doing another Thursday stream as always. So thank you so much for dropping by, for sticking around, for lurking in the background. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got inspired. I hope you'll say something nice. And yeah, everybody, thank you so much. I'll check you guys out later. Peace out. Have a wonderful weekend.